So, and we are back again. It's almost fall, a couple more days. I haven't been around, I haven't had a chance to do this. So, I have done nails. You're not going to get a really clear picture, but I will show you the picture at the end. I did post these up on my Instagram, so if I can't show them to you cleanly here, you can go look at them on my Instagram. They are my new fall set. These don't really show up, but I think I will be adhering these. Am I going to do another set today? Maybe. I hadn't thought of anything, but I can always pull something up out of my wazoo. Well, not wazoo, because they're the enemy. Go dogs. I do feel out of practice, but it's really nice to be back in the studio again. Back in the studio again. Okay, never mind. That was not good. So, in order to make sure that these do their adhering thing, I am actually going to find my favorite nail file, which has apparently gotten buried. How I can misplace something that is sparkly, I don't know. But I manage to do it every single time in this drawer. So maybe I need to find a better way of doing it, huh? Okay, well, that's all brushes, that's pair of scissors, that's, yeah. Huh. Alright, well, apparently my favorite file isn't there, and I don't know where it is. So that's bothersome. I will make do, I guess. Oh, you know what? Here it is. Ta-da! See? Sparkly. Because it's all about the sparkles. So, when I go to prep my nails, I don't do a lot of fancy stuff, okay? I push the cuticle back a bit, gently. I don't take it off. I don't use a Dremel, none of that fun stuff. I just make sure that my cuticles are pushed back off of all the fancy technical names, but I don't know. I use a metal one because I found that the little other ones are they're stupid. They don't like to work with me. So, and I just sort of keep my hand flat, make sure I'm not going to do any real damage here. And the reason I take the time to do this is so that I get 2 weeks out of my nails. So I guess that's what today is me putting on nails and talking about putting on nails. And hey, for all my favorite followers, good news. Well, news. Good, we'll see. So I use these to trim excess, not butcher the whole cuticle. I just take off the extra skin so that it sits flat. And they don't look, bumpy and gross. Anyway, the news. Yes. With a little bit of luck, just before Thanksgiving, I should be starting the program to get my actual manicurist's license. Yeah, the real deal. I'm going to be legit. And that takes us one step closer to No Acrylic Nails having their own salon. So we're getting closer. And I hope that excites everyone else. It scares me. All right, I'm scared. It's terrifying that it's actually working. Lay yipe, squeak, squeak. Okay, so I don't even cut deep. I just grab and pull the, really, truly the dead edges. And to make sure that it's all cleaned up and that there is not blood. Because I try not to make myself bleed because, just because they're my hands doesn't mean I want them to bleed. Right, they're still my hands. So yeah, so that's my exciting news. These are about as clean as I can get them. So I then start just smoothing edges, taking off any rough spots. I'm not putting a lot of pressure. A few strokes here, a few strokes there. Stop giggling, because I know there are those infantile minds that go ha 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 hee hee strokes. But yeah, seriously though, folks, on a mature adult level, okay, I don't know what that is, so but I'm not doing a whole lot. There really isn't a whole need to. I've had my nails off for, God, a good month. That's what it feels like in any event. I spent 2 weeks down with COVID. Don't recommend it. Wear your masks, social distance, wash your hands. Serious, nobody wants 4 to 5 days of a low-grade fever, and that's if you're lucky, and not being able to taste anything or smell anything. Yeah, it really is. It's a real thing. And anyone that says it isn't, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully a lot of things will change in a couple months. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. In any event, there's my whole political commentary. The only reason I'm not wearing a mask now is that it is just me in my studio. There is nobody else here. And it's just me. Okay, so I've got the edges pretty much tidied up and nice. So, and I have to make myself stop because there are times that I want to just keep going. I have some little wipes. See, little wipes. I only have 2 of them currently handy, so that's a thing. And I believe I left my. Oh, no. Ta-da! I use rubbing alcohol as opposed to nail polish remover because the nail polish remover I have has like for moisturizing, and I don't want the extra oils. I think that's like way too, I don't know. I can't get that shadow off my forehead. Don't want that either. So bear with me as I try and adjust light to be maybe, oh, there. I feel like everything's glaring in my eyes, but it just helps to use the right side. It's the black side. Yeah, not the shiny side. Shiny side doesn't do anything except look cool. And I just roughen them up a bit. And then I'm going to wipe them down and re-rough them. Now I try and do one hand at a time so that I know what I'm doing. Now why am I doing this? You may well ask. Well, that's simple. It will help my nails. As I said, it will keep the nails on for 10 days, give or take. There's no way I had the energy to do anything like this when I was down with the COVID. There was no way. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't even, kind of didn't want to live. It was just, everything was uncomfortable. Everything hurt. I thought the arthritis in my hip hurt. No, the arthritis in the hip is child's play. This was hell. So you really don't want your kids having it. Don't believe them. I firmly believe that kids can get. So I'm going to use one of these for both hands so that when I do the vinyl, to not get alcohol everywhere. Okay. And I'm just going to, because it also helps if there's any like nicks, I can, make sure they're like cleaned off, disinfected, what have you. Because, I ain't perfect. So, okay, we got that hand done. I also try not to touch my fingers after I've done them. So, one hand at a time. And I'm just going to pop these off their little stands. Do this gently if I can. Of course I can. It's going to be so nice having nails again. I really don't like being without them, but at the same time, like I said, one really in a sort of shape. Excuse you. Magnets, they like each other. So I pull them off of their little holders if the sticky tack will let go, which it will because it's good sticky tack and will behave itself for me. Another trick as you're doing this is make sure all the sticky tack is actually off of the underside of the nail, or it won't adhere well. I mean, it seems so simple and so obvious, but these are all the little things. Oh, that one popped off really nicely. Okay, so these a last kiss hello. My little tube of glue. I don't need much. It has a really nice flat bottom so that I can set it down and it can just be there. And the cap has a little pokey thing, which I'm pretty sure the camera's not going to show you, but it fits down into the tube so the tube doesn't get clogged. Again, really nice little features. Is it worth the $3-4? Yes. So I try and start with my pinky. And again, I give it just a quick little brush, brush, brush. Turn nail over. Make it not pivot in circles. Very tiny drop on the nail. Oh, come on. I know you're not clogged. And I know you're in there. There we go. Literally very tiny drops. Do not need much. Pick them up. Line them up. Bring them down. No, no, no. You can tell I'm out of practice because I don't normally do that. So, and one attached. That easy. It really is. There's no pain to that. There is no pain. And there's no real noise to it. I mean, you know, now if the sound of the nail file bothers you, I can't help you there. It's a small inconvenience, you know. So I set my 2 middle nails as accent nails. I mean, it's the actual accent nails because the other ones I was playing with. The other trick is you really don't want to get too much here on the nail itself. There, felt that. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,004, 1,005, 1,000, 2 nails. You don't want to get a whole lot because you don't want a whole lot of like overflow because you really don't want it on your fingers, although it's not hard to take off your fingers. Also, you probably want to wear, like, if you're wearing black, you might want, like, some sort of a jacket or something, because nail dust, it's a thing. Who knew? So I always start with glue on the nail. Okay, you can have a little more. There we go. And a little drop. There. I will say that as I get to the end of this tube, the squeezing of it does get trickier, at least for my hands. There. Ta-da. Ah. Always be aware. That one's a little crooked. It's a lot crooked. Okay. But, hey, you know, like I said, I'm out of practice. I was doing this every 2 weeks, and now suddenly I haven't done it in a month. So if they're going on crooked, that's not a normal thing for me. File, 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 file. Make sure it's all pretty. There we go. Flip you over and get the last residue off you. Come on. Little blue stuff. Ah! Saved it. So, and you know, this is a process you don't need to rush. You really don't. You know, so relax and do this. Do this while you're watching TV. Well, maybe not watching TV, because you do want to pay attention, sorta, because if they're done right, and if they're fitted just right, you'll feel it connect on, and these are definitely not straight. But they will, oh wow, that is really, you can't see it, but I'm looking at all the glitter, sparkle. I will take a picture of my hand with these on it. They really look like fall just threw up on my hands, which I'm okay with. So it's funny, we just, you know, we start to get the COVID under control, and then we get all these fires and all the smoke coming up from Oregon and the fires in California. And the air quality is just horrible up here. I mean, it really, really, really is. I personally am safe. The fires are fairly far away from me, thank God. But, you know, now what am I doing? See? Paying attention. Oh, come on. I do not, thank you. It's like, I do not want to have to start a whole nother tube in the middle of a set of nails. Another tip there, you know, make sure you have enough supplies to actually do the full set. Down straight, that is. Nice job. Bravo me. Little extra, but nothing that I can't fix. And there we go, one hand. Now, I don't know, maybe we should have timed it, but I can tell you that did not take too long. I am going to put the cap back on this because I now have the other hand to, like, wipe down. But a little bit of a difference. It's kind of nice. Feels a little weird, but, you know, not so weird that I wouldn't want it. Right? But, and the set that I'm putting on, it took me probably about an hour and a half to paint and to create. And this takes, what, half an hour? Including chattering at y'all and, you know, the occasional dropping a nail, because it happens, I'm human. And wrestling with the little stands that seem to want to have their stuff all over my nails. So the other reason I decided to do my nails today is the other day I was trying to get into something and the plastic sliced down into my nail, and it was just far enough down that even though I filed it, you couldn't file it down enough for it to not be a problem. Yeah, so I figured, well, I guess it's time. And so there we go. So it really doesn't, this is not a process that takes a long time if, you know, if everything's prepped and everyone's basically ready to rock and roll. Now, ooh, that tip short. Yeah, these are, by the way, short stilettos, in case you hadn't figured that out. I can't do much with the long stilettos on. I mean, I can, but it's not pretty. So sometimes you get a little under your nail. That's fine. Here we go. Second set of nails. Second set, starting again with the pinky, because it's easier. It really is. So even if it starts to fall with that steady base, you can grab it pretty effectively. Also, I turn the nail over when I'm getting ready to put the glue on my pinky, so that, or on the nail itself, so that I can just go from one to the other and make it nice. Don't stick my whole finger in it. This is the hard part, doing the second hand, actually. Because, here we go. So, also Monday, I probably will have jury duty. That's fun. Third time I've gotten called. First time I was dismissed because I could not be impartial. Had to do with children and hurting children, and yeah, I'm not impartial on that. You hurt children, you do dirty things to children, I'm not going to buy your explanations, because I've heard the excuses. It was an accident. What? No. It'll never happen again. Oh, liar, liar, pants on fire. Come on now. Don't do this to me. Oh, Jesus. There. Okay, so that drop of glue ended up on the side of my nail. So this one's probably going to be a bit of a mess. Come hither. It's okay. See? And again, crooked. See? The same nail. Almost the same nail as my accent nail. And I get them crooked, and I don't know why. Probably because I'm looking at them weird and I'm pressing without looking at them straight on. Because I'm usually much better than this. Like I said, out of practice. I have practice on a lot of things. But hopefully, that'll change. I'm very excited this whole option of getting my manicurist's license and being able to like have people pay me to do stuff like this. Because it wasn't for the fact that I have to. Come on, and no. There we go. Yeah, it's starting to be all the way in the back, so. It would help if I paid attention to. There we go. To get you on straighter. Yeah. No, I didn't. It's great. They're crooked, and I don't care, cause you know they're on, and that's a thing. So nail dust. Yeah, I'm wearing a dark gray skirt with all of this, and I now have this little puddle of like nail dust in my lap. Lesson learned. Now, sometimes your nail, you'll look and you go, oh, it's not really file. Well, you don't need a lot. You just need some. Although this one is being a little more stubborn. Probably because I didn't push everything back as far as I should have. Now, that's okay today. Today it's okay if I am not perfect. Because come on. There. Air bubble. Ha! Great. There we go. Stop that. Stay. Stay. There we go. There. Oh my god, no. Thank you. That was almost epically fucked up. It's still kind of fucked up, but it's not as bad. No, it was almost sideways, folks. That would have been so bad. You have a handful of seconds if you screw up to save the nail. And I do mean seconds. Like, oh my god, quick, pull it off before it sets up. Because I wouldn't be able to do that now. So, hey, look at this. We're down to a thumb. I am going to start working. I'm going to try and get some more sets done. Just because I need to do more sets. There's too many cool things out there. And besides, we got Halloween coming up. I mean, I don't know how much of a Halloween it's going to be. You know, social distancing and, you know, and all. But I can tell you that it's still going to be Halloween, and we still want to stick together. Sometimes I have to rotate the, oh yeah, no, that's there, there. Now then. Okay, here we go. Last nail. Hopefully I can get my thumbnail on straight. That would be great, wouldn't it? Also, try and remember and hold your, shit, there we go. Hold the hand upright. I used to be so, like, there was not a, but I have 10 nails on. I don't know how long that took. I wasn't timing myself. This is not about speed. This is about having your hands look like fall just blew up all over them. So I figured I'd get these on now because, like I said, Monday, probably have jury duty. Just going over there. And there's really how simple and quick this is. There you have it. I am going to work. I have leaves. I have lots of fall colors and stuff. I got great colors for stamping, which you can see on these on Instagram. And that is about it. It's really short today. I apologize, but hey, we're just getting back in the saddle. So I will call this good, and I will talk to you all in a few days. Give me a couple days. I don't know what's going to happen. I might be able to get to do another show on over the weekend, but if not, then I don't know because I don't know what's happening come Monday. But until then, till I see you all again, take care. Wear your masks, social distance, wash your hands. I am serious about this, big time serious about this. It really is important. And be excellent to each other. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.